Hey everyone, this is Matt Trait. I'm going to go over our optional flexible learning environment assignment for week 7 as we close out fall block 2. As you can see here on my screen, this is the image that I created as well as some information giving a good idea of what we're working with here at Delcastle as far as the physical layout of our classroom. So the unique thing about physical education is I feel as if it is designed to be a flexible learning environment because the physical aspects of our classroom we can kind of change to make what we need to for that unit or that class. So as you see, I'll kind of roll over this, but we have an auxiliary gym in the back, which is connected to our female locker room. There's a space here. There's a partition wall that comes down from the ceiling, and we can put that up and down. So we can make this all a big open learning space, or we can section it off and essentially have an activity going on back here safely, an activity in the main gym, which you can see here, and then that is connected to our guys' locker room, which is a split stair level. Downstairs is the locker room, and above us is the weight room with a window overlooking the main gym. So depending on what we're doing, we can really split or have 3 separate classes if we wanted to, or 3 separate small groups in the auxiliary gym, main gym, and the weight room. Our main gym is rather large. The nice thing about this, when we co-teach and having 3 staff members teaching phys ed at a time, sometimes even 4, we're able to pool small groups. So we can break up groups based off of their entry level skills if we wanted to. We can split this gym in half and have 3 separate activities rolling. And that allows the instructors not only to monitor, but also provide small group or one-on-one assistance to students. The flexible learning environment we've created here at Delcastle stretches far beyond the physical aspects of our classroom that you see before us. Our curriculum is very open-ended in physical education, which allows for a ton of flexibility of time. When you talk about shifting different activities or allowing students to have choice throughout the lesson, our blocks are 90 minutes long, so we can kind of segment them from class to class depending on what each class or what student needs. The flexibility within our curriculum really enables students to personalize their own pathway when learning within physical education here at Delcastle. And because we have so many classes in here working at once, 3 to 5 classes at a time, it really promotes students having choice in who they work with, whether it's they're working with a partner, a small group, or if they choose to work individually. And that's something that we've prided ourselves on when we talk about a flexible learning environment. That's the biggest aspect that I feel like we create on a daily basis is that student choice with their grouping to complete different tasks and other modules within physical education. I do feel like overall creating a flexible learning environment in whatever domain you teach does benefit you and your students. One, because I think from an educator's perspective, it keeps things fresh. And from the student's perspective, it keeps things exciting, but also when they know that they have choice, whether they're choosing their start point or their end point or the product they're creating, or maybe it's as simple as picking if they work by themselves or with a group or with a partner. The more that you can provide the students autonomy in their education, the more benefit you're going to see in the classroom on an everyday basis. So that's kind of my stance on a flexible learning environment and the one that we try to create here every day and within physical education at Delcastle. Thanks again, everyone, for a great fall block 2. Wish everybody the best going forward.